from Textbook 1, Styling Links. In this lesson, we're going to look at changing the look and feel of our main navigation at the top of the page. Right now it's just traditional blue for unvisited and purple for visited links. We're going to add some different states in using pseudo classes to where we're going to have an unvisited, which will be a certain color. A visited will be a different color. A hover, when the mouse is over it, it will change state, and then an active when we click on it. This adds a little bit of interactivity to our web page, plus it lets us use colors that are more appropriate for our design. So let's go to our CSS and write a new style for our links. We're going to go into the head of our document where our CSS is located inside the style tag. And under the image tag, we're going to write a new CSS rule for our links. So we're going to do A space curly braces, and we're going to set the color, and we're going to use hexadecimal, put the hashtag in, go CF6 90B. And while we're here, we're also going to take the underline off the link. Let's make it look a little more attractive. We're going to take the underlines away from the linking convention. So we're going to go text-decoration, colon, and none. Let's save that and look at it in our browser and see what happens. And now you notice that we still have our links, but they're now kind of an orangish brown, and the underline went away. Let's code some pseudo classes to make these more interactive. We're going to set up our first state as a link. So we'll go back to our CSS and just make that into a colon link for our first pseudo class for an unvisited link. Next, we're going to add a pseudo class in for a visited. So I'm just going to copy this, punch down into that, add a new rule. Instead of a link, it will be a visited. And we'll make that color all sixes. And we don't need the text decoration there. We're also going to code an A active for when they actually click on it, it'll change a little bit. So we'll take that space out right there. Add an A active. Take the text decoration out of that one as well. And that color will be FFCC00. Then we want to put one more in. Let's put the one in for the hover state to make it a little more interactive. The hover state goes between the A visited and the A active. It has to be in this order. If you don't put them in this order, you will have problems. So it's going to go A link, A visited, A hover, and A active. Put the A hover right here. Hover color will be still FFCC00. And we are going to have text decoration. We're going to put underline back in there so when they hover over it, you'll see the underline reappear to kind of add some more visual interactivity. Now let's save that and check it in our browser. And you'll notice now that they're interactive. When you roll over them, they change to the hover state. But do get the order right. It's going to be A link, A visited, A hover, and A active. And we can clean that up just a little bit more. You don't need to actually have the A link there. We can just ride with the A for that one, and the rest of them can stay the same. Last thing we want to do is we want to style our quick links, the links that jump to the bottom of the page. Let's go look at that. You notice we have this other group of links that we want to style differently. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to add a class to style those links. So we're just going to call that class quick links. Let's go to our styles in the head of our document. And we can put a quick links in where we have our classes. So I can come down here, punch in and put dot quick links. Put your curly braces in. And we can say that to be font family. We'll change the font of those links a little bit. Put your colon in and then do your wish list of fonts, and it's going to be Verdana and sans serif. And we're going to make the font size in a second declaration 12 pixels. Let's check that in the browser. Refresh. And you see those actually went to a nice color and they got a little bit smaller. So that's how we stop. Actually, it hasn't done it yet. That looks the same as above. We need to do one more thing. We need to apply that class to this area. So we need to go to that paragraph. That's why it's good to look at it before you actually say it's done. So let's go to our quick links. Right here in the paragraph, we have to apply that class we just wrote. So class equals quotes quick links, the name of the class, save that, go back to our browser, refresh. And so they got a little bit smaller. That makes them different than the main global navigation up near the top of our document.